Hey guys, it's me. What's going on? Something happened to me today, and it was kind of hilarious and kind of serious, and it left such like an emotional impact on me that I felt like I had to share it with people, and so I decided to make a video. So hopefully you guys see where I come from with this a little bit, and you guys follow along with me. So today I had a doctor's appointment, and I'm okay. Everything checks out. But afterwards, I was just driving home, and I was hungry, and I knew I wanted a meal. So I stopped at one of my favorite restaurants in Duluth, Georgia, which is like I love pho or I love pho, depending on who you ask. It's pronounced one of those ways. And I went inside, and it was kind of semi-crowded, and I sat down. And I'm on a long table, I'm sharing it with an Asian family. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if they're Korean or Vietnamese or anything else, but there's 6 of them over there, and then there was me over here, and it was like 6 chairs in between us, and somebody outside had pretty much jumped the curb and he had hit the sign, and there was a lot of police presence out there taking care of the accident. And I ordered my food, and I had been dreaming of this particular meal for 3 days. Okay, so now that I finally got it, I was basking in the ambiance of it. I was enjoying myself. And in comes 2 officers inside the restaurant, right? And I didn't pay them no mind. It wasn't nothing to me. But I see the lady out the corner of my eye, my peripheral vision. I see the matriarch of this family. I see her look up, and she looks left, sees the cops, looks right, sees me, looks left, sees the cop, looks right, sees me, looks left, looks right, and then she goes, psst, 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 psst. And at first I'm thinking she's talking to her family, ain't nothing to do with me, I'm over here, y'all over there type thing. But then and she keeps going, psst, 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 psst. And I look up, and I'm looking and she was like this, come in. And I'm thinking at first I'm thinking she's choking, but that doesn't make any sense because no one's reacting to it. I'm why she want me? So I, get her out my chair, and I approach her, in a calm, concise manner and everything. And I'm excuse me, how can I help you? And right next to her is her nephew, who I later found out 19. He's 19. He just turned 20. And she pulls out his chair and almost kind of pushes him out the chair a little bit and grabs my hand and pulls me down. So now I'm sitting next to her, right? And then she articulates to her family, and they get up and they grab my food and they bring it to me. And I'm looking around I don't know what's going on, what the hell, what's happening here? And she looks me dead in my eyes and she says, "You with us now," right? And I'm looking yo, did I just get adopted? What just happened here? And the whole family kind of huddles up a little bit, and you could tell that I was with them. I mean, if you just look, you could see that I was with them. Okay, and I was looking and then that's why I really began to put 2 and 2 together, and I was oh snap, and I didn't know how to react because I'm sitting there I want to eat my food, but I don't want to move too quickly. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. And I motioned to her nephew, and he's like, "Don't worry, it's okay, we got this," and everything like that. And the waitress comes over, and you see how she came over here, she looks up, she sees me there, and she's puzzled. And the lady goes full-fledged Fifth Element. And afterwards, I finish my meal, I thank them, and I get in my car, and I'm happy and I'm mad at the same time, because I'm mad because it wasn't until I was already in my car and leaving that I'm looking I should have got a selfie. This would have been a perfect selfie moment. Ironically, given my profession, you would think this would have came to me earlier. But then I was happy because for what all people say, that this is when people say make America great, this is what I think they should think about, okay? Mind you, this is not anti-police, okay? Because I have very many people who I'm very proud to call my friends who are police officers, good police officers out there doing their job, protecting, serving, being role models in the community, okay? And I'm not saying F them, but this lady who I don't know, and I was dressed exactly like this, I'm coming home directly from the restaurant. This lady knew enough of the situation to recognize that within the African American community, within the police community, there's a lot of things going on, and there's a charged atmosphere. And she knew enough, and she extended a level of protection to me. She don't know me, I don't know her, I don't even go in a restaurant enough for me to be like a regular face and like be like the black guy that always comes in. But she saw and she recognized that there was a problem, and she did what she could in her way to form a solution to make sure that I got home safe. And when it comes to like America, that's what I like to think America's about. It's about caring for your fellow man and being part of a larger community and looking out for one another. Not like all this you know, Trump and like, you know, and like all this like agitation to one another. Instead of being at each other's throat, we should be opening our hands to people. And I'm not saying that you have to do this for each and every person, because but the fact is, this lady put her family on the line for me. Okay, and in this one moment, we were family. I was no longer Ashton Mason. I was Ashton Wong, okay? And you know, if they are lucky, if I'm lucky enough that they are watching this video, like to my Wong family, I feel you. Because in that one moment, they were my people, and we were one community, and they were willing to put their lives on the line, or at least the reputation, or at least the sanctity of their meal on the line, just to make sure that I was protected and felt welcome. And it just made me feel so happy on the inside as I drove home. And that's all I can say. And you know what, comment down below, please, tell me if you had similar experiences. If you go to I go to Alafo. I don't go nearly as much as I like to, but they have great food. I know it seems like a giant commercial for them, but I thank them for at least providing the atmosphere which could bring people like that to me or them into this one place. And they always have great food and a couple of great boba tea and everything else. But share this video, get this message out. If you feel that this makes America great, then this is the message that we should be putting out.